And hello everyone! Welcome to Marching Order, a special game that I'm running for ExtraLife 2018. I'm your Dungeon Master, Jay. Mazz, I used to say that. Because Jay's always like, I'm your Dungeon Master. And I'm like, no, I'm the Dungeon Master. Anyway, I'm here to take these players through a special game, which you, the viewer, can influence. Just make a donation on our ExtraLife page. Let us know how you want to help or hinder either myself or these players. I've got John here with me. Come and say hello, John. Hello, John.
Hi, John.
He is going to be on my account in Twitch chat, dropping some links for everybody. So let's meet my players and find out what they're playing. Let's start with Jay.
I am Jay. I'm not your DM. I use he, him.
Thank you. Jerika.
Hi, I'm Jerika. I use she, her. Do you want me to talk about my character?
Yes, and Jay, can you talk about yours afterwards?
Oh, yeah. Well, listen. Glyph's reputation precedes them. It's fine. They are, they're in love for the first time, and that's a strong feeling for a Modron, young and fresh to the face of Mechanus. Bard by trade. Nobody knows how that happened, but it seems to work out.
Yeah, Jerika, go on.
So, Snippet is a Sun Soul monk and also a monodrone.
At the moment. But we'll find more out about that later. Leap, hey!
Oh, hello. My name's Leap. I am playing the Duodrone Codex, a Circle of the Moon Druid, and I use he, him, and I'm just very excited to be here.
I'm very excited for your druid. It's so great. I'm so in love with these characters. Haley, hey!
Hey, I'm Haley. I use she, her, and I will be playing Efficiency, the Order Cleric. And I'm very excited to, my life's goal is to bring order to the multiverse. It's going to be great.
And last but not least, we've got my good Cupcake, my sweet Cupcake. Hello.
Hi, I am Eldinger Cupcake. Cupcake is fine, I use she, her. I am going to play Iso Terrace, currently a Tridrone, an inquisitive rogue that can remember every time they die and doesn't know what's real.
So as you can see, all of my players are playing Modrons today. Modrons are from the plane of Mechanus. Most of the planes in the Great Wheel are strange places. Acheron consists of large metal cubes floating in a void. Bitopia is a sandwich of two layers of land stacked up and mirroring each other, so wherever you are, when you look up at the sky, you see more land. Limbo is an undefinable, disorganised, swirling soup of chaotic matter, but the opposite edge of the wheel is Mechanus, the clockwork nirvana. Giant cogs tick and turn in this plane, and it is upon these cogs that the Modrons have built their highly ordered and regulated civilization. Sometimes, however, the balance is disturbed. The Modrons of Marching Order are in their Modron Squadron Spider Tank, and they are just arriving at the edge of one of these cogs in order to investigate and eliminate the disorderly occurrences which have been reported there. Can you queue up Vote 1 for me while we go into our first encounter? As you approach your destination, the scuttling legs of the tank clanking on the surface of the cog, you see a strange rift as though torn through the air itself. It's glowing with a deep purple light, and pouring out of it are these fleshy green creatures with blue tentacles hanging below them. And as you near, their eye stalks turn to your spider tank and eye you warily. How would you like to proceed?
What's wrong, boss? Tell me, what's wrong?
Wait, something's wrong?
One second. I'm sorry. I have to talk to someone.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Why are you always talking to invisible things?
Who are you talking to?
Me? And so...
What is wrong with you?
Me? Well, that's a good question.
I hear there are emanations that exist throughout this world that some of us can hear and some of us can't. Are you listening to one of those rhythms now?
Maybe. So, yeah. 1 second. Okay, friends, we are here for an order, and I need to check what that order is. So give me a minute. And Codex turns to Aso and says, My liege, we are here to serve. What should we do with these creatures? Should we shoo them away? Should we attack them?
Calculating. We must move onward.
Yes. Okay. And he turns to everyone else. We must move onward. That is what
Your
we
wish
must
is
do.
my command. Let's move.
Isa wants to reach out, being that they're not sure if this is real or not, and they're gonna grab one of the tentacles.
Oh,
Oh no.
are we still in? Have we exited the our great tank? Are we?
Can I reach it from the tank?
Do you want to use the tank to grab it?
Oh.
Oh my, this tank seems to have suddenly.
Can I operate my bit independently, or do I
Yes,
need?
you're each operating one leg. It's got 5 legs, and you each
I'm
have control
continuing
of a
to
leg.
walk. That's the direction that I've been told, so I'm continuing to walk with my part. Just going.
It's now going like in a circle.
And we're going in a circle because I won't stop,
Like
yes.
this.
I'm just going.
I too am fulfilling a vital role, be assured.
1 second. This is going poorly already. Boss, do you wish to reach out to it? I can tell the ones that I'm not sure you understand to calm if you so desire. But it's to you.
Isa thinks Codex is crazy.
She says, if you must speak to your voices.
And then they're gonna reach out and like poke or grab a tentacle, whatever is available with our Nodron.
Okay, so you use the big, massive leg on the tank to grab one of the tentacles of these creatures. There's about 20 of these creatures coming through. And you grab one of its tentacles, and it turns blue, and then it turns red, and turns round and starts battering the tank with its little tentacles.
Maybe
Something is wrong! It's really bad!
Well done, boss. That was good. 1 second.
Codex, your exceptional leadership appears to have led us into immediate danger.
Yes, that's true. And it was a danger of my choice. And we all must.
Of course it was not a weird way to phrase that.
Yes, of course. I am
Fix it!
completely
Make it
in
better!
control.
Make it better!
Here's how we shall. We shall all use our legs to grab at them. That is what I've seen as success, and that
All right.
is what we shall
The
do.
order I could do, I'd like to make an attack.
Sure. Are you getting out the tank to attack, or are you gonna use your Onodron for the first time?
Yeah, I'll use the Onodron.
Oh, Jay's invoking the Onodron.
Wee woo, wee woo.
Let's do it.
So
We should tell the audience what the Onodron is, shouldn't we?
Yes.
probably.
You can donate $20 at the link. I think John's just posted the ExtraLife link in chat for me. And it will allow other players one use of the Onodron, which is they all jump into their tank and they each get a powered up, beefed up skill to use. So you all get to use your skills. So the spellcasters get a high level spell slot. I think the monk, you get a bunch of key points and an extra skill, and the rogue gets massive sneak attack damage. So, Jay, please tell me what you're doing with your Onodron charge.
Sure. I mean, I think at this point, I would just like to use the Onodron stats to grapple onto this thing to try and keep it from, like, writhing away. Is that possible? With using my legs, like, can I spider, like a spider wrap its legs around?
Okay, yeah. So if you want to make a grapple check against
Sure.
this poor little creature, this small creature that's just changing colour rapidly.
That's fine. I've been given a command, and I've clearly interpreted it exactly as intended.
Oh, no,
I
it's
do
not.
want you to know that on my die here, a 4 is the result.
Okay, and what's the strength of the Onodron? I think it's like ridiculous.
I thought it was
isn't
19.
No, that was
it's
the attack
30s.
bonus.
Oh, okay.
So I think you've got like a
So that's a plus 10.
Plus
Let's
10.
smash
Yeah.
things.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's a 14 total.
Yeah, it grapples it.
Even
So
on a
there's,
4.
like-
Uh,
Yeah.
I think I have changed what I am in love with, actually. I think this Modron
When
is
is a
starting
hug
to...
a hug and when is it an attack?
Anyway,
Who knows?
I wrapped the spider legs around this thing, and now I've got it contained. I turned to Codex. Well, once again, I have taken care of all problems in the immediate and distant future. I'm going to just, take a break, I guess, and smoke a cigar.
The other 19 of these creatures
Oh, no!
surround the tank.
I was told to incapacitate one, and that is what I did.
You have done your job well. I am proud. We will sit down and talk about room for improvement later. But
Yeah, how little room for improvement there is.
enjoy your cigar. With the rest of us, shall deal with the 19.
Efficiency
Yes.
gets really, really stressed out and is running around in their little part of the arm and then just starts casting mending over and over again to try to make things better. I'm gonna fix it! I'll fix it! I'll make it better, don't worry. And it's doing nothing. Except maybe some chipped paint fixes.
Yeah, the creatures aren't actually managing to damage the tank, but any paint that starts to flake off is
It's just
immediately
fixed, yes. We look nice. And I feel better.
You all hear voices in your head saying, "We are lost, help us.
Who is that?
Our voices.
Let our friend go."
I want to do a perception check and see if I recognize this.
Glyph unit, it is a bad hug.
Listen, if we let it go, then it means that I wasted a charge of our ability, which would be, I think, a greater crime. So honestly...
I don't feel regret. I can teach you how to do that.
I can teach you how to do that.
Who was rolling? What check?
I want to see if I recognize the voice.
You can roll
Like a perception?
insight for recognizing the voice. Actually, can you all roll? We'll have a group. Nature check.
A nature
See
check.
if you can recognize the creatures from the databanks.
Nat
And then
20.
a 19.
Natural 1.
14.
20.
Ooh.
Okay. So as a group, you managed to pull the file from the databanks. Snippet pulls the file. Esoteros pulls the file, and then it uploads to all of you, and you realise these are flumps.
Do we have any idea what if the colors are significant?
It's some strange thing called emotions.
That doesn't compute. Does not compute.
No.
Listen, I have recently come into acquisition of a single emotion. And so I do have a little experience in this field. Emotions are when you do something for no reason, and it hurts most of the time, and it's generally, in my experience so far, unfulfilling and unsatisfying. It was much better before. So I don't recommend we interact with these any more than necessary. It is not part of our mission.
1 second.
Sounds painful.
I will talk to someone who I'm unsure if you understand exists. And turns to...
It's just the four of us, right? Just the four
Good.
of us.
I'm good. Thank you.
I have
That
no
makes me-
evidence that they do, but I feel it.
Oh, you just believe in yourself
Okay.
and others.
I feel the vibrations. I feel them all.
Are they good vibrations?
You hear
Sorry.
snippet. There's a little static. It goes, and out from an area that you can't see, you hear good vibrations by the Beach Boys playing. I'm taking
Whoa.
a good vibration. She's giving me the excitation. Yeah, you know the song. It's a classic.
Okay. Wow.
So
That's
you
new.
think that's a yes?
Okay, yeah. I turn to Iso and say, so these things have some kind of malfunction. Someone you don't understand also has this malfunction. I don't know how to deal with it. I don't think we can... He can hear me, so I don't want to say anything. But killing these things might be a good idea. Because of emotion, I don't know. I don't understand it. It worries me. Boss,
Have
what
you
should
been
we do?
Have you been in contact with the one?
Yes. That
Really?
makes the most sense out of anything that has ever happened so far to any turn. You know too? You can see her?
Her?
Them?
No. The one, the best, the most orderly and efficient of all of us. What I aspire to bring to the rest of the multiverse.
I think he's just wackadoodle, but carry on.
Well, it's complicated. There's some...
Okay, mysterious ghost buzz, tell us what to do. I don't have all day for fun.
Boss, should we kill him? Should we let him go?
Can Iso communicate with these things? These flumps.
Flumps. That was the most disappointing word.
It's a requirement to say it like that. I would like to communicate with them and,
You have a malfunction. Must we terminate you, or may we pass?
You hear the voice in your head going, no terminations! And all the creatures go deep blue, and you recognise, apparently they are sad. You don't know what sadness is, but...
Do I recognize whether sadness is a dangerous condition to us?
It appears to be contagious.
Your files note that to watch out for the red because that's anger, but otherwise they tend to be harmless.
do they look edible?
You don't need to eat as a Modron.
Need to?
Just a stray observation here, but
you want
it
to eat
seems that
them.
they've all turned blue, so I think that these emotions are contagious and should be quarantined. I have a certain level of spell that I think I could expend upon them that would expedite their, return to the Great Wheel.
Why don't we instead get out of our large shell and put them in it to quarantine them?
To bring them in our home?
We will not be able to continue onward for our mission, and I will go back to walking forward.
We have spent
By
way
one
too
leg.
long on these.
In a circle. Just in a circle.
I reach for the controls and I let go of the flump.
It sort of flops to the ground, and let's have a look. Let's make a dex save. Thankfully, it lands the right way up and starts bobbing. Sort of
Unfortunately, it landed the right way up and it's bobbing away. We should keep going.
You're well suited for leadership. I've never wished for death before. But there's...
No, boss, you have gotten this completely under control. You hired me, which means that you are a great leader.
Thank you. Yes, good. Everyone grab their legs. Every time he makes a decision, he put the question and he kind of looks to Iso to see if she nods one way or another. Everyone grab your legs and...
Snippet will take that literally and actually
Forward.
hold her
No,
Modron legs.
No, wrong ones. Nope.
You know, a great and powerful voice in my head reminds me that our mission seems to be to clear Mechanus of these creatures. So perhaps it is necessary that we kill them, or we destroy however it is gaining access to our perfect and infallible system.
Right.
Could it perhaps be quicker to help them?
This is such a pain in the ass.
Flump group, how do you need help?
We want to go home.
Where
are we?
Do the databases tell us whether... So I know, based on the databases, that these creatures do not belong in my homeland, right? Unfortunately, I can't cast banishment on 19 creatures.
Do you have
I
banishment?
do have banishment, but it's only one creature.
You are still technically haven't used your own Modron.
So, do we know where these are from? From our check?
They are generally from prime material worlds, and they live underground.
How far is that from here?
It's a completely different plane.
What is the throwing range on the Onodron?
Interplanar.
Interplanar throwing.
Are you just going to throw?
I'm thinking
the flumps.
Trebuchet.
Oh no. Oh no, Dron.
I would myself like to perceive things that I do not know at the moment and look at the rift that they're coming through to see if I can discern any new realities within.
Oh, sure. Do you want to do me either perception or investigation?
I will do the one that's better. Let's see. +3 or -1. Okay, cool.
That's an easy choice.
11 perception.
I mean, yeah, the rift is still there. It's glowing with a purple light, and it just looks dark beyond.
Flumps, where is that land? Where is this? Where are you coming from?
All the ice stalks sort of look round at this rift, and they're like, that looks like home.
Do these look like heavy creatures or light creatures?
We only need to kick
They
them.
are. You are in a. Whoa. Jeez, how big is that stat block? Gargantuan, essentially. These are small creatures. You could easily throw them if you wanted to throw them.
Isa wants to look at Codex.
Yes.
We should clear them, send them where they need to go. If they find the sweet respite of reset, let it be.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And he turns to everyone and he says, we are going to use the legs of our tank to kick them.
To crush them.
No. To kick them back into their home.
I will immediately...
Kick them hard enough to kill them?
I would immediately begin kicking every flump in my range. Just as
Everyone
fast as I can.
grab.
Pew, pew, pew. Just kicking, though. Not throwing, just kicking.
No, kick. That's what
Kick.
legs are for.
Great.
If we do it well
We
enough.
only have legs, that's all we have.
That's all we have.
It's the spider. It's just legs. It's just...
Yeah, but
Legs all the way
Well,
down.
it's got like.
Interplanar punting.
Yeah, I will kick them, but I'll kick them in the least breakable parts of their body. Because it would be worse if they broke and made a
They
mess.
just look all like jelly-like.
Oh,
and
no.
so-
Don't
Well,
wanna
if
get that
they-
all over the gears.
I don't want them to blow up. I'll kick them politely, so that they don't break, because if they break, I'll have to clean it up. So can I try to kick one but not break it?
Yes.
Legs are all...
Yeah. Do you all want to each make an attack roll? The attack bonus for your tank is +19.
Absolutely. How does this go wrong? I got an 18 plus 19.
Perfect.
15 plus 19 is 34.
17.
Nice.
17 plus 19 is too much math for me at this moment.
I have a
37
calculator
is,
open.
I
think-
got a 20 with the
What?
37.
critically.
But I would like to propose that I try to catch it and deflect missile instead.
I like to imagine that when you're kicking with the intent of saving them, that you kick them so expertly they land on a cushy pillow at home. With coffee already.
They
brewed.
land in their bed, tucked in the next morning.
Yeah, exactly. The blankets
So-
just wrap around them.
Yeah, what did ESO get?
18 plus 19, it's a 37.
Fantastic. So, like, you're all kicking, and, like, they all connect, they're all flying perfectly. Every time one's just straying out of the way, Snippet's leg just grabs it and flicks it through the rift. And soon you've flicked all these 20 flumps out.
Nice.
And we move on. The rift sort of, like, flickers and changes. And it goes a sort of cold, icy blue, and snow starts to blow out of it. And I want everyone to do a perception check, please.
Efficiency, this rift looks messy to me.
19.
I rolled a 20.
How's a 19 do for you?
I have a
20.
natural perception of like 18. I don't know if that.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if that does anything.
I rolled a 20.
What did you roll?
20
I
plus
didn't
3.
roll anything. I just wanted to check first.
Well, yeah, my passive perception is 20.
I rolled a 4.
But I rolled
a
That's
19.
your fault. I rolled a. If you didn't say that, it would have been.
I rolled a 12.
I got a 7.
Oh no.
It's
Okay.
total.
23 for
7.
me.
ESO and Codex, with your passive, that will be fine. You notice this long, many-legged creature scuttle through the rifts under the cover of the snow and towards your big tank.
Oh, it is another one of us.
Is it gargantuan?
Yeah. What do we
It's
see?
It's
huge.
huge. Okay. It's the little one.
It's a baby.
It's a baby.
And you said spider. You said it's like a spidery scuttle thing that.
I
came
think
under
we
that.
must investigate.
It's scuttling, but it's very long and it has many, many legs.
Question about the legs of our Onodron. Are we talking like little pointy, or are we talking like claw game?
Claw game.
Iso is going to.
It's like 5 legs with claws on the end, and it's like dunk, 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 scuttled along.
Iso is going to pivot and tilt, seeing this, and see if they can't claw grab, just to pick up
Okay.
inspect it.
Are you going to burn another Oh No John charge for that?
No,
Oh, I was so ready for the claw minigame.
that's what I want to claw. I want to see if I get the stuffed bunny.
Okay, I have an alternative plan that doesn't involve burning a charge.
All right. Let's hear it.
Hold person. No wait, it's a monster.
It's a monster.
Why has it got to be a monster? All right. Well, I go invisible.
Would I, Mazz, would I be able to tell if it was like a monstrous beast or if it was just like a really big animal?
It's not a beast.
Okay. All right.
It looks like what you know in your databanks as a centipede.
We got that one free of
Something like that, but it's not a centipede. But it's not an animal. The Onodron, the plating buckles in a couple of places.
Oh.
I cast
Creature
mending.
starts biting at it. and efficiency just like straightens this plating out.
Hey, Codex, last time we went back and forth on this for a while. Are we allowed to attack this one, or we're just gonna...
Just 1 second. Just one.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Go and consult the tea or whatever.
Thank you, yeah. Boss, and it's like...
Let's cripple it!
No,
The door bursts open, and I'm gonna invoke a Roxfall, and ESO gets pulled out.
Techno!
Codex, you are now the Tridrone.
Where did Codex go? What happened?
He's finally died.
Oh, it's just
I knew it happened.
And let's see who
the
gets
3 of
promoted.
us now.
Snippet, you are now a Duodrone.
I knew that it would come to pass again, as it has been before, that I would see all of you again.
hello.
Oh,
Friends,
it looks like it was in the box.
Codex is still with us. He is here with us.
I am.
No, he's dead.
No, he is not. I have evidence that I cannot show you.
I mean, you're infallible and perfect and correct, of course. I know that this is true. However, the simple fact remains that Codex is dead. So, we will be taking orders from you from now on because you're radiating a real good aura right now, and I like it.
Great Codex! And I hold up a piece of the ship that has come off in the
Yeah.
thumping, and
This
I
is-
say,
We're taking a lot of damage right
I
now.
am
Can we,
invoking Codex. What shall we do?
We should we should destroy it. We should destroy it.
Shall
real
we
bad.
destroy it as one being or separate beings?
Let's use, and it's like, let's
Oh
use
my
the machine before the machine tears
I
itself apart.
activate. Oh no, John.
Okay, before you activate, there's a sort of like crunching noise, and the spider poops out Esoterus as a monodrone.
Oh yes, indeed.
And Esoterus just sort of like lands in a heap
And
outside.
when you say spider, you mean our machine, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, look at this! We got a new friend here who actually exists, unlike the people that this one is talking to.
Oh, hello there. What is your name?
Are you real?
I am talking to the other emanations, Codex.
Oh.
The ones that exist all around us. We will save you, Codex.
Thank you. I need it. Okay, that sounds good. I trust you.
You know, honestly, if I'm being honest here, Codex was not a great leader. I'm glad that we're rid of them now.
We are not.
They weren't extreme.
No one dies. Death is an illusion. So I'm gonna do the Onodron thing, and I want to just can I spend some key points to
Sure.
do a
You haven't spent any yet,
searing
have you?
arc strike at at the
Sure.
level of a Trask type individual.
So that is invoking the Onodron. Okay.
Mazz.
So did that get...
Sorry, Mazz, I
Yes?
have a question. When someone invokes the Onodron, do we all get to use our things on it?
You do. It's the invoking for all of you.
Okay, cool.
So one charge is going to go and you're all going to get... Because you're all going to go now and do your turns, and then my creature's going to go.
Oh no, that is a foreboding way to phrase that.
So decide who is
Well,
going
I
first
suppose
amongst you.
Codex is going first because I'm not going before such a master.
You know what? I really like you. I'm glad it's just you and me here, and I really hope that we can solve this together. And I cast a giant firewall at this thing. I just firestorm the absolute hell out of it at 8th level. So I'm gonna have to
Nice.
figure that out. Yeah.
My God, it's beautiful.
And so you just see him wave his arms as frantically as possible, and fire just erupts from everywhere.
Everywhere.
Okay, and what do I need to do? Is it an attack or is it a save?
Storm made of sheets of roaring flame. Each creature in the area must a dexterity saving throw of
Dexterity.
of 14.
Oof, 18 plus 1, 19.
Oof,
So
okay.
is that a half damage?
Yeah, half as much damage. So I gotta roll a bunch of d10s. So this is the game called Let's Help Leap with the Math.
I've got a calculator ready. Let me know.
Alright, here we go.
I mean, wait, I don't know that you
Efficiency.
exist. I can't help you with math.
Oh, God. Hopefully someone can.
Haley can help with math.
Haley can help with math.
I like that. I like it that I no
We
longer
started-
exist to Haley.
Yeah,
Here we
we've
go.
taken it on. Yeah.
So we got 4.
Even Haley is a Modron.
7. That's 11. Plus another 4. Plus a 1. These rolls are awful.
Do better.
Plus a
12,
I mean, that's fine.
5. That's been 5.
17.
21.
Rolls. Plus a 9. That's 6.
That's better.
Plus another 6. And then I get 1 more because it's an 8th level. Plus a 9.
45.
Awesome.
45 points of fire damage.
Okay, so the creature will take 22. Oh, wait! It's immune to fire.
Oh
The fire does
takes
nothing to it.
Nothing!
And it just sort of like
Oh, man.
thrashes a little and like then it just like sort of looks at itself and shrugs several of these legs on its body.
My God, Snippet, your leadership is so exciting so far. Shall I show you how it is done in the traditional
I will
sense?
kick you if you go before me.
Understood,
It is
boss.
the correct punishment for such a thing.
Absolutely.
Alright. I'm gonna use my Searing Arc Strike equivalent.
More fire.
Indeed. I will use the Radiant Sunbolt. So I will attack
And
it.
as you've got a Nodron, you've got all those extra key points.
Okay.
As well.
I need to
I think
see
it's
where that
8
is.
bonus key
Okay.
points.
Can I use them for different things all at once?
What are you using?
So,
sorry?
like, can I stack them? My key points.
When you get the Onodron, you get the bonus key points to use. You can use them with your existing key points. But then when you lose the Onodron, the key points go that you get from it. So you got it's like temporary hit points. You got temporary 8 key
Gotcha.
points.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Very
It's
good.
about to get very punchy in here.
Boom,
Yes,
boom, boom.
I do want to punch all the things. So I want to make my 2 normal attacks. And then I want to do like a million other attacks. 2 additional for the Radiant Sunbolt.
Okay. You're using the tank's attack bonus, aren't you? So all of your
let me
attacks
just-
are going
let
to
me
hit
just
unless you roll a
make
1.
sure that doesn't happen. I did roll.
And you might roll a crit or a 15.
On one of my 6 attacks.
I was so excited.
Okay.
So 5 attacks.
Yep.
Only 5. Just, why are you
only
even
5.
bothering?
Only 5
Why are you even
attacks.
bothering to attack?
And then I get that, and then I get... One moment. Yes, indeed. Can
Throw the
Haley
damage at
aid
me.
me here?
I am ready with my calculator.
2, 6, 2, 6,
Do better!
5.
There we go. It works. It worked with Leap too.
It did, actually. It's scary.
So 21, right?
Yes.
This is...
Okay, and what type of damage is that?
So, like, 10 of it is bludgeoning, and the other...
Okay, yeah, it's gonna take all of that.
is radiant. There
It will take all of that damage. Perfect.
That shiny damage.
Awoo.
Oh, woo.
So, still in the tank, we've got
Efficiency.
efficiency and
Would like to
glyph.
use their Onodron ability that I've been very excited about. I would like to use the Holy Aura. I will speak to the One and ask them to help me in restoring order.
Okay, is that the one that gives all the
Yes.
something?
Creatures of
I
my
really spell when I
choice, so
say
that
you use
means
it, I can't even
basically
remember what it
everyone that I know exists. So unfortunately, Leap Codex will not get this benefit.
No, that's great. That's incredible.
You will get only my friends. Only my friends will get advantage on their saving throws, and everybody else has disadvantage on attack rolls.
What?
Solely, Codex, apparently, since I don't know that you exist, you now have disadvantage.
I just tried to lead. This is so good. I love it. It's so
It's
incredible.
great. So I now basically, as I concentrate and I hold I have a clockwork holy symbol that's very perfect and regular, and it's ticking, and I hold it up, and as I do that,
Does it look like...
no, it looks very different, because
Glyph's
I
girlfriend?
would not want to I would not want Glyph to be...
You better not.
No,
You better not bring out my
no, it is much more perfect than Glyph's girlfriend.
Excusez-moi? I don't think that's possible, but
snap.
opinions. Opinions are like assholes, yours are bad.
Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay, so as I hold it up, light radiates out all around me, and now everybody besides my friends have disadvantage on attack rolls. And in addition, when anyone hits our opponent, in the next, while I concentrate on this, the aura flashes with brilliant light, and the attacker needs to make a Constitution saving throw or be blinded. Yes. So if
Constitution saving throw, that was, yeah.
if any of ours hit as well, going forward for the next minute.
Okay, so...
Oh no.
I have a plus 5 to
So our opponent is blinded now by the bright light emanating from my holy symbol.
I do just want to let everybody remember that we do have disadvantages, so smoke them if you got them.
Ooh, true.
Yeah, you've got advantages, you've got disadvantages, you've got your conversions if you roll a 15. You've got loads of things.
So
Glyph,
what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Okay, everybody, you are like a blunt instrument. Let me show you what a refined tool can do.
He is a tool, that's for sure.
That's certainly true. I'm going to use my Onodron power to cast Major Image at the 8th level which the effect of casting it at the 8th level means that it does not require concentration and it persists indefinitely until they see through it. So what I'm going to major image...
Okay. Well, they are blinded at the moment.
Well, fortunately, with major image, I can create a sensory effect.
A big smelly mess?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the sound... no, actually, I think major image is just visual, isn't it? Let me check that, because I don't want to lie. Modrons are perfect. You create the image of an object or a creature or some other visible phenomenon. Yep, it's blinded. Good.
Sorry, happy to help!
I also,
Do you want to...
okay, so is it still, like, holding on to us? Is it, like, touching us in any way? Okay.
Depends what you want to do.
Here's what I'll do, okay? I will go to the hatch where you gain entry into this place where it's already, like, ripped one out. I will, is this an action? It is... Nope, it's not. So I will use heat metal on our own robot to create a very hot spot that it's gonna just really hate to touch. It probably will also damage us.
Oh no!
But it's gonna really not want to. It's gonna have to put us down because I believe unless you put down the if you're in physical contact with the object, any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast a spell until the spell ends, and that damage increases for every slot above 3rd level by 1d8. So unless it releases us, it will take I believe 5, 6, 7 d8 damage.
What type of damage?
That's a difficult question for me, Mazz. It is fire damage.
Oh no!
Which it is immune to. I do make our robot extremely hot, though. So I think I've done a great job this round, alright? Excuse me, everyone.
Yeah.
You see now
Yeah,
that
the creature
we have
doesn't...
become
It's still
extremely warm, so it's gonna let us go any second now. It hates this, I promise you. It's like a sauna. Maybe it's immune to sauna damage, but nobody stays in the sauna for very long.
I can't wait until you're promoted.
I guarantee you I will be the greatest leadership you've ever seen.
I believe it.
Not seen, I guess since they all turn invisible.
So you are outside, so you can see all of this creature. It's it's quite long. It's got loads of these legs. It seems to like any of the snow that's blowing through the portal and landing on it. Seems to just be sizzling and steaming off it, melting off it. But you're still outside. If you want to use the Onodron charge with the others, you need to jump back in.
Yes, because
Onto
I've
the creature.
noticed that it has an uneven number of legs. It is imperfect.
There's a lot wrong.
There is something else has snapped in Iso's brain. I would
what would you like to do? Tell me what you want to do.
Let's see. I have. Ooh, how tall is the Onodron? Crap.
Very big.
I was hoping to be able to leap up and kind of sneak attack it from behind. Grapple it like a spider monkey. No.
So you're attacking
the creature.
Oh, right. The creature is a huge thing, so you probably could do a dexterity check for me.
Okay.
Is it, acrobatics?
So my dex modifier is a +6. I rolled a 12. That's an 18.
Yeah, you got no problem.
I want to do my
into
sneak
the back of
attack.
this creature, so you want to do
Would
the
it be
sneak attack.
possible? Do you think I could hit it with my rapier? All right. We are going to do a little shiggity shank. Hold on. Shiggity shank. Here's my D12. All right. Here's my D8. Rapier is 1d8 plus 3. Well, that's not good. So that's 4 pierce. Oh wait, that's to hit. So +6. That would be a 7 to hit. So that's not gonna make it. Iso pulls out the rapier, goes to put it in, and
Are you ticklish?
I mean, my action was useless, but somehow I feel like I still did more.
We're a great team, you guys.